Life Sherpa here today to talk to you about EFT tapping targets. Uh, what is it that we want to go after when we do tapping, when we do EFT? So I want you to picture a dartboard, and the center is our ultimate goal to get closest to center. The further out we get, we will still have relief of some kind. It may not be as permanent because it's a little what we call more global. So the more global our targets, so I'm just feeling really lazy today and overwhelmed, and those are kind of global targets. But if I go more toward the bullseye, where I'm getting a very specific event, symptom. Um, it could even come from a relationship. I could talk about the relationship I have with a friend who's very judgmental, but I can go more. That's kind of still on the global side. But if I go to a specific conversation that I had that's really nagging me and I'm feeling frustrated and angry and disappointed, okay, wow, that's some fertile tapping target. And again, I want you to be aware as we do tap, the more specific we can get, the better. And in EFT, the saying goes the latest or greatest. Okay. So if we have multiple events, multiple situations, I have multiple run ins with this friend, I'm going to try to pick the latest and the greatest. But when the feeling is, and which will come out in tapping, it's eerily similar to some things that have happened before in my life. So basically, this same kind of argument, the same kind of picking has happened before, and it could be that I'm triggered in this current relationship by things that have happened in previous relationships, and it could start as far back as childhood. So we just want to be aware of all of this. I'm not trying to overwhelm anybody with all of the information around it, but the tapping target is tremendously important. So we want to get very, very clear on what we are distressed about. It can be an event, it could be a symptom, it could be a relationship, it could be around our finances. Uh, there are very likely categories, and those are pretty much the categories that we're um, zoning into. Uh, but that's where we want to dive in and get as specific as possible and aim for that bullseye. So as you explore the possibilities of EFT and tapping, know that the closer you are to that bullseye, the longer the relief and the more opportunity there is for clearing in a permanent way. This is David Fugel, Life Sherpa, and thank you for tuning in about EFT tapping targets. Bye.